Alrighty, folks. I hope you're enjoying the event so far. I'm here with SBDWolf. How are you doing tonight?
That will be me. Hi. I'm doing pretty good, except for the game I'm playing.
Well, the music has kind of a sad tone to it at the moment, so that's kind of fitting. Is there anything, I know the end of Drac X can of course be dreadful, as we all know. Is there anything in the run that you are maybe looking forward to or hoping that you hit or show off for everyone?
So I'll try to go for the bad boost in level 3. It'll probably end up horribly, but I'll try it. It's this trick. I'll talk more about it later, but it's this precise trick that saves 6 seconds. I'll try to show it off. It looks really cool. What I'm dreading is the ending of the run. Starting from stage 5, this run gets pretty difficult, and if I happen to take too many hits, if I happen to die, it gets really bad. So hopefully it'll not go terribly, but we'll see.
Alrighty. Well, you're good to go whenever you like, so you can take the reins, give us a countdown, and good luck and have fun.
Sure, I'll reset for good measure first. Alright, sure, I'll reset for good measure first. Okay, so I have time starts as soon as I gain control of Richter. On my personal timer, I have a 7 minutes buffer, so I'll start the run in 3, 2, 1. Time does not start now, though. So 3, 2, 1. Hang on. Title screen. Okay, now I'm starting. I should give the countdown now. So 3, 2, 1, 0. Now. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is Dracula X. This is a game. I think it's a pretty solid game. I give it some flack here and there, but I think it's a pretty solid game overall. Just, 1995, the second game on SNES following Super Castlevania 4, some people, people had different expectations of this game, especially when it came out, but I think it's still a pretty solid game overall. Jumping is faster than walking, so I'm gonna be jumping as much as possible. Also, cool, interesting mechanics about this game is your hearts carry over to the next stage, so heart rotting is really important. On top of that, there's no multipliers, there's no double or triple shot. There's no items you can collect, at least, that give you more shots. I'm gonna be missing that heart. But there's still a double and triple shot mechanic. The way that's determined is by how many hearts you have left. So if you have 19 hearts and below, you essentially have a single shot, so you can have one sub-weapon on screen at a single time. If you have between 20 and 29, you can have 2 on screen at a single time, so you basically have a double shot. And if you have 30 and above, you have a triple shot. Okay, overall, we're already the first boss. This guy, if he goes off script, it's terrible. But it should be good. Here we go. Yeah, it should be as simple as doing item crash, but it's actually not too difficult to mistime the first one. And having survived with a few HP, and a few HP left is all that's needed to have that fight spiral out of control. Anyway, stage 2. There's also a backflip mechanic in this game. I'll make use of it here and there. Movement overall is pretty cool, especially in vertical sections, except when it goes wrong. Then it looks like a comedy show. This bridge sucks. Looking for the cross. Alright. I normally, if I was doing PB attempts, I'd try to take as much damage as possible, because the less health you have left at the end of the stage, the less time the result screen at the end takes, so you save time. But I have to take damage, and I don't like that. It's going pretty well. When the movement goes well in this game, it really does look pretty good. I know. Alright, let's try to do... I'll skip the damage boost on this eyeball again. Good. So that knight sometimes doesn't stop there. There's a pretty big skip coming up, these Peter knights. Yes, this attack can boost you up there. Hopefully this screen is pretty scary. Oh, I already missed. Okay, I'm gonna kill these guys then. Just for safety, because I really do not want to die in this game. It's really bad. So, I took it slow, but at least I'm alive. Now this boss has a 2 cycle. Because when you die in this game, you lose a lot of your hearts, and as I mentioned, heart rotting is very important. So like what happens on one stage, you carry those mistakes over for the entire run. So you get reset back to 10 hearts if you die. You lose your sub-weapon, and certain bosses are really, really tough to deal with. That bat specifically, without the cross, is pretty difficult. Okay, stage 3. This is where the bad boost that I mentioned earlier will happen if I get it. It's the damage boost, that's okay. So, I'll probably die, but... it's not too bad to die in this spot. Should not have taken that damage boost, there's a better strat for that nowadays. So there's this thing in this game, it's max height backflips. So the later you repress B, so a backflip is done by pressing B and then repressing B in the jump. And you get this backflip. A max height backflip is when you press B and then repress it 11 frames later, and you need a max height backflip for this bat boost. So if I fail it, I'm likely dead. I wanna show it off though, because it looks really cool. Technically frame perfect. There's a bunch of these max height backflips in the run. There's gonna be a few later. Okay. Pixel seems good. Good. Okay. So if I missed it, I would have fallen into the water. Really glad I hit that one. Alright. And then here, there will be a boss at the end of this stage, but I'm gonna fall into that. This is the bad ending branch, so I wouldn't play... If I was going for the good ending, I wouldn't play this level. This game has a few alternate levels. So the route I'm taking is the one that gives me the bad ending, but is the fastest way to beat the game. So I get to skip the ending section of that stage and the boss as well. Alright, there's a cool damage boost up here. Very nice. That X, the X is what gets you up there, and it launches you pretty far as well horizontally. When I turn back, this is a bit of a moonwalk. It makes all the bats not spawn to my left, except that one. Okay, that's fine. That's not a terrible spot to fall down on. Get back up. Hopefully I'll be able to get meat here too. Don't fall. Good. Okay, there's a mini-boss here. And that was the mini-boss. Don't need to kill him. Save lives. Even though that's a skeleton, it's technically already dead. Damage boost. I missed that one in my PB. It made this screen really slow. I'll be trying to jump out of this mud as much as possible. Take a damage boost there just to deal with that mudman. Another damage boost here. I'll take this meat just for safety. Because again, dying in this game is not the greatest thing, especially there. Alright. This boss, if it keeps being on script, it's okay. And juggling with axes, kind of like Sting Chameleon in Mega Man X. Oh boy, he got an attack off. Okay, so this... He's almost dead. Okay. Yeah, if he breaks out early in the fight, it's pretty bad. A bit too far away. Because I guess I didn't get the normal juggle, so it was a little bit farther left than usual. Couldn't quite hit him from that spot. Alright, that was Ditch 4. Another run gets scary, because before that, the run, you know, wasn't that scary. Now the run gets scary. So this stage, if I take too many unintentional hits, I'm gonna have to take a bath. There is no meat, no backup meat I can take throughout this stage, because the only one that exists is in a section I have to skip. This Flimenali is a complete improv. And I just got hit. And I just got hit again. Okay, let's chill. I'm also low on hearts. Okay. Might still be good. Overall. There's another max side backflip here. Didn't get it. Okay, so you can skip that to that platform if you get it. Hopefully, these birds don't hit me. That's what. So, by the way, remember what I said earlier about the vertical sections looking really good if they went well, but like a comedy show if they didn't? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I really hope I don't get hit again. I also need these hearts. I do not like that bird. Okay, we're gonna chill. We're gonna chill. And we're up. Okay, I think I have enough health for this, but I might still have to take a bath afterwards. This is the big skip of the stage. Ooh, I'm getting a bad pattern here. Okay. No, I don't have enough health. Okay, so we're gonna take a bath. So I need to boost. I need to boost over there. So again, the problem about dying here is that now I no longer have my axe, and I'm back to 10 hearts. So it's gonna make. I know all the backup strats for this situation because I've been in this multiple times, but it is gonna make the rest of the run a lot slower. This bridge, I'm gonna kill everything. 2, 3. These knights take 7 hits. 1, 2, 3. We're good. Okay, get the stopwatch. That's, yeah, didn't get the holy water. Or I didn't want to get the holy water. Okay, so normally, again, I would skip all those knights. I would have a lot more hearts. I can only afford one item crash for this boss. So if it gives me better NG, it will go on for pretty long. Maybe not getting the greatest pattern. Alright, no, he's done. He's done. Okay, phew. I'm at 7 hearts though, so... let's see. I don't have enough for 2 stopwatch activations. I'm gonna need to save one. So one of the next rooms is gonna look pretty sketchy. But then again, this entire run is sketchy. So... that's fine. Alright. There is a clean strat for the next room that doesn't use the stopwatch. I've practiced it in the past. I do not remember it. I did not mean to activate that stopwatch. Okay, so now I cannot use it in the more important room, is what that means. It's gonna be even more sketchy. Let's go. I wanted to use it in this next room here. So now, I'm gonna kill this knight. This is the fastest way to kill them. Do not jump there. Okay, thank you. Nice. That is one of the most difficult skips in the run. Okay, we're through. Kill that guy. These cogs, you can get really greedy and jump at the very last second to get as much of a speed boost as possible. I was trying to backflip there, and it registered it as a jump back. So those are the kinds of things that you'll be dealing with when you run this game. Have fun. Okay, take the hit. I'm very low on hearts, but this is fine. So I'm getting my X back here. Also pretty difficult screen here. Good. And then I'm gonna stock up on hearts on this screen. There's a bunch of hearts here. We'll only be skipping most of these candles, but I'm getting them all. That candle is a dagger. We don't want it. Okay, 47. This should be fine. This boss is pretty... This is one of those hard to optimize but hard to die on bosses. Crouch. If you crouch in this game, by the way, here's a tip. If you crouch, you cancel all knockback. You just stand in place, unless you whip. If you're crouching and you whip, if you're in the middle of the whip animation and you get hit, the crouch cancel won't work, and you actually will take knockback. So just crouch and do nothing else if you want to cancel the knockback. Okay, this run could be doing worse. Despite the 5 deaths, or however many. Alright, final level. This is one of the worst levels to die on, so let's hope that doesn't happen. Because I really, really want a lot of hearts for the Dracula fight. If I don't have them, it's gonna... so this screen... you can just jump there, you walk into him, that's a nice setup to just take the boost forward. This meat is free to take, I would recommend it to take it every time. Get back to full health. There's a skip here, pretty difficult. Nice, okay. So that requires either a 10 or an 11 frame backflip, and you need to backflip at a certain timing. This is a pretty scary one. Nice, really, really glad I got that one, because if I failed it, it would have been really, really, really bad. Because I would have had to spend a lot more health trying to get up there, hoping to get up there, and then I wouldn't have had much help for this fight. I'm gonna get the meat just for extra safety, because I do not trust this game. Okay, nice spawn. And then I'm gonna get into this position. That position allows me to cover 7 spawns out of 8. Ideally, this should be a 6 cycle. It's not gonna be, because I got the one spawn I cannot cover. It's... another one of these spawns. Okay, that's fine. 2, 3. Okay, good. I think that was an 8 cycle. This should be easy with this spawn. Alright, that could have gone a lot worse. Should I do it? Should I? I could embarrass myself right here by failing this. No. We're not doing it without a jump buffer. Screw that. That was time, by the way. Forgot. So normally my buffer there is 3 jumps, a whip, and then a backflip. But see, here's the thing about that ore grab. If I fail it, I die. I fall right into the pit, and I have to fight the Dracula again with 40 hearts, which is terrible. Just terrible idea. So yeah, I guess like that run could have gone a lot worse. Legitimately, this was actually one of my better runs out of the practice I got. This is not my favorite Castlevania game, no. Again, I will maintain this is a solid game, but this is a monkey game for sure. Really good run though. Like again, when things go right in this game, when you get those clean sections, those clean levels, this is a very good looking run. So this can be fun. I can recommend it in, you know, with good measure. That's all. I'm not sure what else I have to say. That was I'm glad the run went as it did, honestly, because it legitimately could have gone a lot worse. Finished like 4 minutes under estimate. That's fine. Thanks for having me. Hope you enjoyed the rest of the marathon then.